Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of Being Millennial-ish. I'm Leslie Dellery. On today's episode, we're joined by a very special millennial guest. You may have seen him recently in Les Mis, or perhaps you caught his show at 54 Below, the No Rules show. Joining us today, Joshua Morgan. So you play the piano, you act, you sing, you direct, you produce. You're also a career coach. Currently you're in Les Mis. How did you build up such an impressive portfolio?
I guess I believe as artists, we're running our own business. And I do happen to love all of those things, but I also believe in creating your own opportunities. So when I was younger and I was sort of starting out as an actor and my type was kind of weird, I was like, well, I'm not going to wait for someone to give me an opportunity. So I started producing and directing and then sort of fell in love with different aspects of that. And
okay. How did you know what to do? How did you know where to start?
You sort of learn from your own independence how to get things done. And I have this phrase that I always say, which is fake it till you make it. As you're faking it until you make it, you learn along the way.
You're a millennial. As you look at other millennials and relating that to versatility, do you think more millennials should pursue trying different things rather than, going for one thing and then not necessarily liking it and then going for another?
The number of people, especially artists that I work with, who say, young people who are like, I don't really want to get a BFA, I want to get a BA and maybe minor in something else, but my heart is really in performing. I'm like, well, if your heart's really doing that, then why aren't you doing that? And you put all your eggs in that basket and you try that out.
As you look at all your different opportunities, how do you juggle them?
Well, I sort of have like a little checklist. 1, is it going to be worth it financially? 2, is it going to potentially lead to something else that could fulfill me either financially or personally, whichever, a networking opportunity? Or 3, is it artistically fulfilling? It needs to at least meet 2 of those things for me to go, okay, I'll do that.
I feel like a lot of people think of pursuing their passion or doing something in a creative space is like it has to be really interesting and fascinating, but you still treat it very much like a business.
Take an actor who just, they put all their energy into working on the material and finding auditions. Well, that's really a very minor fraction of what is really necessary to grow their business. Okay. That will happen after you figured out your network and created a plan for yourself.
Yeah.
So you know what you want to be doing in 5 years or 10 years.
What advice do you have on saying no to things?
1, I'm a big believer in saying yes because you don't know where something's going to go. However, there's so much power in saying no.
Yeah.
Because it shows so much respect for yourself and so much respect for potentially the other people involved. If they say, hey, do you want to come on as an associate producer even though you have 90 other things going on? Well, no, because I respect you and I respect myself and I want to create those parameters so that you can be successful, so I don't come on as dead weight.
In the spirit of your multiple talents, can you give me a 30-second singing lesson? So we're going to leverage your coaching and your singing, but in 30 seconds.
I need you to pick a song.
He's something sweet and almost kind, and he was dear, and
Good.
he was coarse and unrefined.
Good. Just drop your jaw a little bit.
And now he's dear.
Can you come here?
And so unsure.
Drop your shoulders down.
I don't know why I didn't see it there before.
Go one more again. Leave your forehead alone. Leave your jaw alone. Let your tongue relax.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He glanced this way. I thought I saw.
Big breath. And your belly.
Your
Your belly.
Shut her up. But he can't be.
Drop your forehead.
I'll just ignore.
Good. Breathe from here.
But then she's never looked at me this way before. Wow. I should be on Broadway. Thank you so much for joining us, Joshua.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see what you have up next.